Ideal customer profile or ICP for early growth stage products. In your early stage, you are trying to ensure survival by getting cash flows, and you probably signed up anyone and everyone who came your way. But fortunately, these customers love your product. But now what you're seeing is that these customers are from different segments and they're asking you to do different things to continuously improve the product. And you don't have the capacity to do all of that. So let me give you an example. A few months back, I was talking to this startup in the supply chain automation space. And they were a team of about 30 people overall. The whole organization was about 30 people. And they had a 15-member product and technology team. And they had signed up 15 customers who were actually using their product, which is fantastic. But the problem was that these customers were from 5 or 6 different segments. So they had customers from the regional milk distribution companies to global FMCG giants. And as you can imagine, the needs of these companies are going to be very different. And that's what the company was struggling with. So how do you address this problem? Of course, the simple answer is to try and focus on your ideal customer profile or ICP. Where can you add maximum value and where can you extract maximum value? And that's the segment that you want to focus on. Of course, when you have to find that segment, the two things that you need to consider are the attractiveness of the segment itself and your ability to service that segment. Now, when you look at the attractiveness of the segment, you would look at things like, how they use the product, what kind of value it adds to that segment, the size of the segment, growth opportunities within the segment, ability to branch out into adjacent segments, entry barriers, exit barriers, competitive pressures, and all of that. Those would all help you determine the attractiveness of the segment. And when you look at your ability to service the segment, you would look at the technology capabilities you have, your team size, your distribution reach, your support capabilities, your financial leverage, and so on. Of course, all of this is easier said than done. If you would like help in identifying your ideal customer profile, give me a shout and I'll be happy to have a conversation. And in next week's video, we're going to look at this beautiful metaphor from nature, which would give you a framework for growth. And we'll also look at an example to try and understand this metaphor better. Thank you for watching and have a good day.